Dear students, welcome to today's SST class. Today we shall begin new chapter, our rights and duties. What are our rights and duties? Let's learn. So let's begin. India attained freedom from British rule on August 15, 1947. We framed our constitution. Our constitution was passed on November 26, 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950, and that is why it is celebrated as the Republic Day of India. We abide by them in all respects. Our constitution declares India to be sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. The constitution is supreme law compared to the other laws of the country. The constitution lays down the national goals of India. They are democracy, socialism, secularism, and national integration. Let's see them one by one. So first, democracy. In democracy, people have the right to choose their own government. Democracy means government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Second, socialism. In socialism, all the people of the country are equal and will be treated as equal. Third, secularism. In secularism, people are free to practice any religion. Fourth, national integration. Everybody is Indian irrespective of caste, religion, language, etc. Now let's see fundamental rights. What are our fundamental rights? The Constitution of India has provided 6 basic rights to all its citizens. These rights provide them with a democratic setup where there is no distinction of caste, creed, religion, or sex. First, right to equality. It means all people are equal before the law. This means that every citizen shall be equally protected by the laws of the country. Second, right to freedom. Right to freedom includes the right to freedom of speech and expression, form associations, assemble and hold peaceful public meetings, move freely and reside in any part of the country, practice any profession, occupation, or business. Now let's see third basic right, that is right against exploitation. It means to stand up against any kind of exploitation. Fourth, right to freedom of religion. This allows all Indians to practice, profess, and propagate the religion of their choice. Fifth fundamental right is cultural and educational right. This allows to set up own educational institutions in order to preserve and develop own culture. And sixth fundamental right is right to constitutional remedies. This allows citizens to move the court if any fundamental rights have been violated by anybody or government. Have you seen fundamental rights? Let's now see about fundamental duties. What are they? Fundamental duties are guaranteed by the Constitution of India. These fundamental duties are identified as the moral obligation that actually help in upholding the spirit of nationalism as well as to support the harmony of the nation. The fundamental rights have been provided side by side with fundamental duties. These must be and should be performed by every citizen of India, such as to respect the Constitution, the national flag, and the national anthem, to follow the ideals of the freedom struggle, to believe in the unity of the country and also to defend it, to defend the freedom of the country, to promote harmony and brotherhood, to treat others as equals, to learn about the national and cultural heritage and respect it, to preserve the rich heritage and composite culture, to protect public property and abandon violence, to protect natural environment and help in making it better for living beings, to follow and respect the laws of the country, and to strive for excellence. So these are our fundamental duties. Now let's see what are our directive principles. The directive principles are guidelines to the central and state governments to be kept in mind while framing laws and policies. These are providing proper living conditions for all citizens, providing work for everyone and equal wages for equal work, ensuring that no one should become rich at the cost of others, providing free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14 years, improving the condition of the weaker sections of the society, such as those belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. That's all for today in this video.